Sagittarius, this is your January 12th through the 18th tarot reading. And stay tuned to the end to see how you can win a free reading from me. And memberships are now available for the extended weekly readings. All right, let's jump right in. If Sagittarius is your sun, moon, or rising sign, this is your reading. And let's see what's going on. Dreamer. I like this. Your dreams have chosen you. Find fulfillment in pursuing your destiny. This is the magic of life. I love the way this is written. Your dreams have chosen you. And I think this goes into that law of attraction because I've explained before, I'm not sure on which sign, but not only do you have to be in alignment with that which is what you're wanting to manifest, it has to want you too. It has to be the equal vibration. I know that sounds tricky, but you have to be what it wants. And this is saying that your dreams have chosen you. So I think you can manifest your dreams at this time. You are in alignment with that vibration. Wow. Okay, a fiery climax approaches. Full moon in Aries. Oh, I like that. Something is coming quickly. Swan Spirit 60. Time for a deep dive. We'll see what that means. And we see this pinkish red color there. So let's take a look at this Four of Cups. I thought Elf on the Shelf when I saw that little skull there on the shelf. That's so funny. Five of Wands. We have Six of Cups. Yep, yep. I'm kind of feeling what it's selling here. Six of Swords. Look at all this activity here. The Empress. All right, Taurus energy. We have a major arcana here. And the Queen of Swords, Libra energy. Okay. Wow. Let's take a look at this. I'm still kind of taking all this energy in here. All right, I have to read this again. Your dreams have chosen you. Find fulfillment in pursuing your destiny. This is the magic of life, and it is the magic of life. So, in your past, this could be far past, could just be recent past. It's the energy that brought you to where you are today. We have the Four of Cups. This is my card of dissatisfaction. This is what used to bring you enjoyment and pleasure and happiness and emotional fulfillment. No more. Now, for some of you, Sag, it could be within your workplace because he is kind of in his office or study. But it really just represents anything in your life that was once fulfilling but no longer is. And that is just a part of growing up. We change. I actually remember, and this was such a strange feeling, and let me know if you experience this too. When I was transitioning from adolescence into like that tween kind of age, I was, I think, around 11 or 12. And I have always had a very vivid imagination. I could play by myself for hours playing with my Hot Wheels, like this little guy over there. And I would just make up all these names and stories. But then one day, that desire to play with my toys was just gone. And I wasn't into them anymore. It was a weird, scary feeling. So, as we transition through these different stages in our life, this happens. And it's just a natural progression of life. This skull here, I think, represents the transformation that we all go through in respect to the phases and cycles that we go in and out of. Constant change and transformation. And so I think that, and these could have been dreams as well, because sometimes our dreams are represented in the cups cards, because the cups have kind of a dreamy, emotional quality to it. My dreams have been very vivid and weird lately. Like I dreamt about being back in the dorms last night and being part of some kind of weird tossing game or something, like you toss a ring or something. It's weird. But, so there's this aspect of growing here and having to release things that no longer satisfy us or bringing us joy. But the thing about this man particular here is he's closed off. If you know anything about human behavior and our mannerisms, how we hold our body, if you're talking to someone and they're crossing their arms like this, they're not open. This is kind of a defensive, sometimes even aggressive kind of stance. And he's got his feet up. So he's not even trying, not putting any effort at all into finding something else. With all this information at the fingertips here, all this knowledge. And so there's opportunity right behind him. There's another cup here, maybe one he's never even looked at. You ever have a book that you bought, planned to read, and then never did? Or if you're part of a book club, like I was a part of the Stephen King book club for a very long time, but I just never got around to reading all the books. I had this huge stack of books, and I ended up just giving them away and canceling the membership. Sorry, Stephen King, great writer. But so there's something here that you're not seeing. And yes, this is kind of past current energy, but there's opportunity all around, and it may be something that wasn't interesting to you in the past that maybe now could be. I know when I was young and in school, I wasn't really all that interested in history, but that might be because how it was presented in the schools. But now I love learning, about history in the past and stuff. So we change as we get older. But what I do like, Sagittarius, is this energy right here. So this 4 cups, dissatisfaction, not doing anything about it. Now you have this is 6 of Swords energy here is moving away. This is moving the common waters. This is movement. You're going towards something new. You may have moved. You might be moving for a job, moving for school, because we do have the swords here, information. But these particular swords are in reference to your knowledge and wisdom and keeping the good stuff and letting this go. Just putting this to your rudder and just leaving it behind. So there is, for some reason, there's a work feel here, even though we don't have, well, we do have earth energy here with the Empress and the Taurus energy. But this is an energy of leaving things behind that were not mentally satisfying for you. And some of you, you may have children, but this is representative of just very minimal, just bringing what you need forward, and you're being guided or led on this path either by spirit, your higher self, or, advice from someone that you trust. But you're not alone in this journey, is what this card is trying to say. You're not alone in this progression to adulthood, moving on. Some of you, it's not about, your adulthood or anything like that. I'm not trying to say that you're a child, but this is just moving away from things that no longer satisfy you. So this in itself right here, these 2 cards combined have an 8 of Cups energy, right? Combined, they have that energy. And so as you pursue, or your dreams pursue you, things come into alignment, synchronicities. Something's happening here. We have this fiery climax, right? And so the 5 of Wands, this is, well, 5s are chaos. They can be, but also change. And so moving from a 4 of Cups to a 5 of Wands, this could be conflict within you. It could be competition in this new thing that you are pursuing. And competition doesn't necessarily mean anything bad. Competition strengthens you, it trains you. And that's the feeling that I get here with these people. It's not really a battle. It could, I mean, it's not an all out war. right? So there might be some competition for this new thing that you're wanting to do, this new idea, this new job. There's competition everywhere. But the main thing is to realize the biggest competition you have is yourself. That's what I believe. And you have to conquer any kind of negative thinking, self doubt, things like that. That's your biggest competition right there. Telling you to not even try, things like that. I don't know. Hopefully, as a Sagittarius, you're very optimistic. You probably just dive right in anyway, no matter what, right? So, there is competition out there, and that's just a natural and a given. But look at the energy crossing it. Does she look worried about this competition at all? She is poised, calm, and collected. In fact, this energy here, this competition, is going to give the Empress here more purpose, more fire, more determination than ever. This competition is the seed, it's the mechanism, it's that antagonistic force that makes the Empress blossom and come alive. Because without this irritation here, there is no growth. This spurs us into action, this fiery climax. It's like, what are you going to do? Something's got to be done. You know, these dreams, who's going to manifest them? This Empress right here. All the queens wrapped into one elegant, beautiful package, whether you're male or female, doesn't matter. This is the energy of giving birth to your dreams, believing, and I mean believing on a deep level that this is meant for you and that you will have it. That every step that you take right now, every step in opposition of whatever this thing possibly is, every step you take gets you closer and closer to your happiness. Over here, the Six of Cups. So this is patience, because it takes time to grow something most of the time. You throw a seed in the ground, you want to plant something, an idea, you want to grow something, you got to start somewhere, and this is that driving energy that's going to fuel the Empress. It's going to get you going, get you moving. So this would be a great use of this energy, this competition, in a good way, in a good mindset, you know. And you can also use this, like I said, towards yourself to do a little bit extra every day. And I'm not saying burn yourself out, but to stand out from the competition, this, this all day. Know that you got it. This is self-confidence, right? It's knowledge, wisdom. She is going to do all the research on whatever it is she's wanting to manifest. You better believe it. She's going to deep dive into everything because the Empress wants to create. Yes, this is a card of Pentacles, but she's also the Queen of Wands. So she's putting her passion into this, that fiery creative energy, that leadership and time management over your life, you know, very important. This is like a very creative time for you, Sagittarius. Wow, this is really intense. Very intense. There is some kind of event here happening that is really propelling you forward, propelling you into this Empress energy. And so future over here, we've got the Six of Cups and the Queen of Swords. Now, sometimes people say Six of Cups represents a past person. I'm not, that's not what this reading is about. With the Six of Cups, for me, it's like nostalgia. It's remembering the good times. But it's also because the queens do think about the past. They reflect, okay? They reflect. They don't stay in it. They reflect on the past. And this particular Queen of Swords is reflecting on some past energy, but she's thinking about, because she's wanting to manifest and be in this good creative energy. So the Queen of Swords here, this Libra energy, is the queen who, if of all the queens, has been wronged in the past, right? But she knows what to do. She knows what to cut out in order to be her highest self, to be in a state of clarity, no negativity in her mind. She thinks about good things, happy things, her ultimate happiness. It's that there's a childlike innocence here in the Six of Cups, because it's that childlike happiness. It's just so pure and free. And that's the energy that she knows with her wisdom and logic that she needs to draw on to, as she's moving forward, to manifest and stay in this Empress energy, to be in a place of loving and creative energy. Because the opposite of this, is destructive energy, negative energy. That's not necessary. For some things need to be torn down, but we don't see that here. We're trying to build, right? We don't see a tower moment or anything like that. So we're trying to build, and we're going forward with positive energy and a lot of love. So this could be, sometimes this is my card, especially when we have these other things. There may have been something that you wanted to be or do or learn when you were a child, and so that's coming back to you now. You might be pursuing some kind of education or knowledge in that area. Or another thing, you could have clarity over something that happened in your childhood that has pretty much made you who you are today. And even if it was something not so good, you still learned from it. You can still allow those negative things to allow you to be a better person. If you didn't have good parents, you know exactly how not to be, right? That's that Sagittarius inner alchemy at work, doing yourself a service, right? Let's see what we have here in our bonus cards. Grounded, keep to your roots and stand taller than the trees. And she is high up above the clouds, symbolizing clarity. I like that a lot. And the Empress is definitely rooted, it's grounded, it's pentacles, it's practical, stable energy too, because it's Taurus. Taurus is a fixed sign. That's your groundedness right there in the reality here. Ooh, dragonfly, 8. That green. Have confidence during this time of great joy, renewal, and connection to spirit. So some of you might have an affinity to dragonflies. You might have a dragonfly tattoo or dragonfly jewelry. Or some of you, I heard it was like the favorite thing of like your grandmother, something like that. They love dragonflies. Very interesting creature because they can stay as a nymph in the water for years. But then as soon as they pop, they've only got a couple of weeks, and that's it. As soon as they make that decision. Basket. Ooh, recognition, reward for merit. I like that. Lock that a lot, Saggy. Ooh, we have bridge. Successfully overcoming a problem. And I feel that here with this Six of Swords. You're leaving something behind. Bird flying. News is on the way. Some of you are expecting some important news. It could be this recognition. It could be a promotion that you are working on with this Empress energy. Some kind of award. Something like that is coming to you. I think you already know what it is. I really do. I feel that for you. So this is an excellent reading. And I love when it shows difficulty, but then it shows how you get through it. This is why I do these kinds of readings. It's good. I like that confirmation that it provides you guys. All right. That's all I'm going to do for this reading. It's all the message I'm getting for this one. We're going to hop over into the extended, where I use my rune stones and my witch stones and more oracle and more tarot. So if you want the extended readings, just look at the membership information. You can cancel at any time, and even one extended reading is worth the membership price for a full month of them. So consider that, and I will see you next time. We are so close to hitting that 1,000 subs mark, and I want to say thank you to all of the subs that I've had before and all of the new subs coming in, whether you're here for my wild and wacky crafting videos or my tarot. You are very appreciated and you're very welcome here. And so I did say that if we hit 1,000 subs, I'm going to do another giveaway, and I am. I'm going to do 3 personal readings for 3 subscribers. How that's going to happen is once we hit that 1,000 subs mark, I will post another video, which you will need to subscribe already and leave a comment on. From that, I will choose 3 random winners for the personal tarot reading. So if you'd like a chance to get a personal tarot reading from moi, subscribe, hit the like button, notification bell, all that good stuff, and you will have a chance to win. So do share with your friends so we can hit those subscriber goals faster. Okay, that's the only announcement I have for right now. So yeah, take care and we'll see you next time.